What's up guys, it's Tech9, and today this is my second video on the Richard Mille watch series, continuing on with the RM-002. The RM-002 is surprisingly even more enigmatic than the RM-001, the very first model which I've talked about previously. It's a confusing watch in that it was meant to be an upgrade to the RM-001, but then was changed to the RM-002, and then got another version known as the RM-002 V2. It's considered a legendary watch by Richard Mille, but in my humble opinion, it's rather mediocre. It's a horological masterpiece, but it's not quite as nice as Richard Mille has hyped it up to be. The watch has the same motor as the RM-001, with slight upgrades here and there, including a function selector, which can choose between hours, minutes, and winding. For example, when you pull out the crown to choose the time and wind your watch, it can show you what you're choosing, a torque indicator, and an all-important power display, a prominent feature on the grand sake of spring drives. There's nothing absolutely major in today's standards. These sorts of complications have been put in watches in all sorts, but in Richard Mille's standards, considering this was in the early 2000s, it's an iconic model. In fact, in today's methods, I consider the watch a hiccup. It went through so many rewrites and revisions that it's rather unknown. However, the watch is still complex, with similar strengths of the previous watch made by Richard Mille, in that it's very strong and very beautiful. It has quite similar workings, and if you want more info on my previous video, the previous watch, the RM-001, watch the video that is linked below in the description. The owners of the RM-002 are rather unrecognized. Are rather mysterious and unknown. There are individuals seen wearing the watch. It's unconfirmed that they actually own it. The owners are Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah of Brunei, who is known for one of the largest car collections in the world, Tunku Ismail Ibn Sultan Ibrahim, a prince and heir to the Kingdom of Malaysia, Kari Vuotalinen, a Finnish watchmaker and the CEO of Kari Vuotalinen, Jean Todt, the former president of the Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile, and the current Secretary General's Special Envoy for Road Safety to the UN, and Hassanal Bolkiah Muzaddin Wadullah, the Sultan of Brunei. It's unknown the full number of RM-002s that have been published. We can only make a confirmed guess. Excuse me. Clark misses you guys very much. If, say, somebody had enough money to purchase every single RM-002 in the world, not likely, or if we can find every single confirmed record of the RM-002 being sold worldwide. The watch on its own costs about $230,000, but some limited one-off versions go for upwards of $3 million. All in all, the RM-002 is still considered an upgrade and a horological masterpiece, but as watches go, it's rather it's not as quite as iconic as Daytonas, Royal Oaks, RM-10s, among others. However, it does have its place in the halls of Richard Mille icons. You have many. It is a very durable, sturdy watch that has set the tone for other strong tourbillon watches to come, and I give the designers a lot of credit for that. That's all for me, guys. Be sure to subscribe to me and follow me on all platforms. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, which you're probably watching this on. And thank you so much for helping me keep the lights on. Your support means absolutely everything to me. I will see you all in the next video. Later.